Jake had always hated the old house his family rented. The creaking floors, the peeling wallpaper, and most of all, the strange noises that came from the air vents at night. "It's just the ducks settling," his mom would say, brushing off his fears. But Jake knew better. The noises weren't random. They were deliberate scratches, whispers, and once a faint giggle that made his skin crawl. One night, unable to sleep, he decided to confront his fear. Armed with a flashlight and more courage than sense, he unscrewed the vent cover in his bedroom. The air was colder than it should have been, carrying a faint, rotten smell. Jake peered inside, the beam of his flashlight slicing through the dark. At first, there was nothing, just endless, dusty metal. But then, deep in the shadows, he saw it. Two reflective eyes staring back at him. Jake stumbled back, dropping the flashlight. "Mom," he yelled, his voice cracking. No answer. Panicked, he ran to her room. The bed was empty, the sheets rumpled. "Mom," he called again, louder this time. The house was silent, unnervingly so. Then he heard a slow, scraping sound coming from the vent above him. Jake froze, looking up. The grate rattled and something dark and spindly began to emerge. It moved unnaturally, its limbs bending in ways they shouldn't. Its face, all what should have been a face, was an empty void, except for a mouth that stretched impossibly wide, filled with jagged teeth. Jake screamed and bolted for the door, but it slammed shut before he could reach it. From behind, a creature spoke in a voice that sounded like his mother's. "Don't you want to play, Jake?" The last thing he saw was its twisted grin as it crawled toward him, faster than anything should move in the dark. When the neighbors called the police the next day, they found the house empty, except for Jake's flashlight, still rolling in the middle of the floor.